Well, hello everyone. The setup has changed a little bit. I don't know if you could see that before, but these mysterious things underneath blankets. Um, I have this new board that I got to put on top of this keyboard stand. So it's kind of like a table, and it's real close to the same height. Only like a centimeter difference there. And I have this old microphone on a desk stand that I can now place there so I don't have a horrible microphone drop off when I'm over here facing this way as opposed to previously when there was only this mic. If I looked away from it, I got quieter. Now, if I look away from it, I have this other microphone to pick me up. It's fantastic. Right here in the middle, I think I have a weird phasing effect. It's hard to tell while I'm talking, so I will have to listen to the playback to know for sure. Anyway, look at this. It's MakeNoise pressure points residing inside a 4MS pod. 20 HP, just exactly the size to fit pressure points. And those of you who have looked into this would probably be pleased to know that pressure points works in the pod. Pressure points, a lot of these MakeNoise modules with the touch surfaces have power supply issues. There's some cases that they won't work with. I don't understand why, but it apparently is a thing. Anyway, pressure points. I feel like this is what I was missing. If I had understood better what the heck this thing does, I would have gotten it sooner. But it wasn't until I saw a demo not too long ago I said, holy moly, that's a useful module. What does it do? Well, it's kind of like a preset selector for analog modular. You've got 4 columns, and you pick them by touching these plates. And the light lights up to tell you which column is active. And there is a gate output for each column, and they are normaled to the last column. So number 4 will output all of the gates that you don't have individually patched. And that gate is high every time whenever you touch the pad. And I'm using that gate output to trigger pip slope. And that's controlling a VCA, allowing some of Platts to go through. And there is also pressure voltage, which varies depending on how much of your finger you lay on this metal pressure sensing area. And I am using the pressure voltage to control channel 2 of grids, which is firing it's that kind of noise snare sound coming from conduit. And if I lay my finger on here, you hear that channel of grids go berserk. And clutch doesn't re-fire as long as I keep my finger down, because the gate doesn't re-trigger until you let go and touch it again. And then for each column you have these 3 knobs which you set, you just dial up a voltage. And so you have 3 voltages per column, and it's kind of like, well, right now I'm just using them to control the pitch of some oscillators, so I can program chords. These are not musically profound. I just got this thing, and this is my first, test patch to make sure everything's working right. Three chords, but you can use those voltages to control just about anything. The top row goes up to 8 volts, and the bottom 2 rows go up to a maximum of 5.5 volts according to the manual. And so you can use them to control anything you would use control voltage on. So you can program chords like I've done, or voltage presets. The one thing about modular is that there's no such thing as a memory unless you get a module that has a built-in preset bank. But I am ideologically opposed to digital menus and having to, menu diving where you press a button to cycle through options, and I hate that. That's one of the reasons I got into this in the first place. And so, yeah, man, pressure points. I look forward to messing with it some more. Anyways, I just want to talk about the new stuff. This I think, improved setup over here with the microphone and the table. And thanks to my patrons, they made it possible to afford this as well as everything else. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.